Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. This is Chris Loves Lux. And this is the first fragrance haul of 2024. So I know I posted videos that I actually filmed in December, and I didn't get a chance to edit, y'all. December was busy for me. And this is busy season at work on top of that, so things were a little tough for me to get out. But nonetheless, it didn't stop me from clicking that Apple Pay button or that press button. Apple Pay make it real easy for you to use money, y'all. You don't even gotta go look for your card. You know, you don't have to worry about your card being saved on the phone. It's in your Apple Pay. Let me tell you, that's wicked. Wicked when you online at 3:30 in the morning because you had to wake up to go to the bathroom or whatever you wake up to do. And I do, that's what I do at night. And I'm like, oh, I can't go straight back to sleep. So let me see what's online. This my phone, right? Oh, that's cute. What's the notes? Oh, I think I'm gonna like that. Click. What the whole hell? And some things I already smelled before, but I just hadn't clicked the button. Well, honey, your girl was clicking buttons in the last week and a half. I have counted 9 fragrances here, and I'm not done. This is just the 9 that came in, and I got tired of waiting for it. Anyway, we're not going to judge. You know, I know people walked into 2024 talking about, I'm on a no-buy. I don't even play myself like that. I don't even try to say I'm on a no-buy, don't buy, no, because all I'm going to do is buy. You know, that's me, you know. So, anywho, I was like, oh, you know, I have things on my fragrance wish list, which I think I'm going to do that video. Just post the things that I know for sure are things that I want for this year. But nonetheless, I have some things that I wanted that had been not sleeping on, but just paused on. I have some that I just bumped into, and well, anywho, enough talking. If you like fragrance, you like makeup, beauty, and luxury and all that, go ahead, click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to like, comment, and share if you like the video. Let's get into this. I did save all the notes on my phone because I'll be prepared. Y'all know I don't really be, but okay. So we're gonna start off, like I said, there's 9 fragrances. I'll tell you a story when we get to a specific fragrance, because I actually ordered 4 from the house, 2 separate orders, but only 2 are here. But we're gonna talk about that though. I'm gonna give you the whole lowdown on that because I was not happy at all. But anyway, let's jump into it. So probably 3 years ago now, maybe 2.5 years ago, I bought like 20, no, not 20, maybe 15 samples from Lucky Scent. A lot of it was Xerjoff fragrances, right? I didn't want to jump into it because Xerjoff is not, in my opinion, a house you could just jump into, right? There's certain houses you just can't jump into like that, right? And they're one of them because you have to, you know, some of the fragrances, in my opinion, my very humble opinion, require a more sophisticated nose than someone newer to the fragrance journey would be, if that makes sense. So anyway, I ordered, Ivy Coast, what was it, Ivy Coast, Ivy something, and Dalmafi, whatever, or Dolce, whatever. I ordered all of them things, okay? There was only one, and I ordered Lyra back then, and I was not a fan. Now, I went back to the same sample. Now, mind you, it's macerated for what? 2 years, 2.5 years. Now I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. So, you know, that's because 2.5 years ago, I had a different, I'll say, fragrance nose, right? My nose was different. But the one that stayed true to, I liked it then, I liked it now. It was Accento Overdose by Xerjoff. Let me just take this off. This time I took it out the plastic so y'all don't hear that annoying noise. But this, first of all, let's give it up for the whole bottle, because I love this bottle, y'all. This bottle is everything. I love that, right? And it's, honey, it is a weapon. I will tell you that. It is very weighty. It is very luxe. It's I don't even have to spray it, y'all. Oh my God. It is this one right here. And let me tell you, when I first got these, I'm going to tell you, I sprayed them because I just had to. So these are not going to be first impressions of me. I haven't worn them yet, but I did spray them on cards because I had to. This one, the card alone, one spray, I had it sitting on my work desk at home, and it's in my bedroom, right? So the next day, I came home from last night, I came home from the office, and I was like, what the hell is that smell? And it wasn't what I wore to work, because I wore Rolling in Love to work yesterday and today, okay? And I'm sitting here like, what in the hell is that smell? And I had to follow it. I was like a dog up in here. Anyway, I get to my desk, it's this on the card. That's gangster, y'all. That's beyond beast mode. We gonna call it gangster, okay? That's how good this is. And I love the bottle, like I said. And let me just show you the cap real quick, right? So you can see. You see there, I like attention to detail, but you can see it says Xerjoff right there. Love it. So let's talk about notes. I don't know if anybody has smelled Accento Overdose. It is really good. And it gives me remnants of a Tiziana Terenzi fragrance because of that. Open, I don't know what it is. It's very aldehydic, I will tell you that. You know, definitely a man could wear this. In my opinion, this is very much unisex, right? The top notes are fruity notes. You do get the burst of the fruits, green accord, and aldehydes. I can literally smell it just by going like this, okay? It is strong, y'all. It is not for the faint of heart. In the middle is Egyptian jasmine, lily of the valley, and Bulgarian rose. The base note is eucalyptus, I can't talk tonight, and pine, which gives it a really earthy tone. And that is what I smelled that was left on the card, right? So it wasn't, I don't like fragrances that are too earthy, like dirt earthy. I don't do that. I can't do that. But this was different. Let's give something different, y'all. Oh God, it smells good. And it smells good. So good. I can't wait to wear it, which is why I don't even have any makeup. I said I'm not beating my face. I didn't wear any makeup today because I didn't feel like it. And I've been doing that lately. But anyway, that's another story. So I did not want to beat my face just for this video, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all know that. But it's about the fragrance, not about my face today, okay? And this right here, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to wear it. I can't wear it tomorrow. I go to Pilates tomorrow. Pilates is not a place you wear that. People not gonna be able to concentrate on the reformer, and then somebody. No, we're not doing that. But I wear something else to Pilates. But honey, that's getting worn. Okay, that's getting worn. Okay, and I'm not gonna wear it at home. I'm wearing that in the office. I'm choking somebody out next week. Okay, I love that. All right. Oh, and I keep looking at my background and it's throwing me off because I am changing my background, y'all, but I ran out of risers. And I have all of this right here that needs to go on a riser. And all the Kayalis need to go on a riser. And then I have like 20 fragrances at the bottom that need to go on risers as well. So I had to order some from Amazon. But this will be full too. Like these 3 shelves will be full. So at least in the frame, you have this and this. Anyway, it's coming. Let's go to the next one. It was the Cherries TV. She bought this, and I don't know if it was blind or not, but when she smelled it, she said, oh, perfect for, I think she said summer. Child, it wasn't even recently. It was months ago. I wrote it down. I actually screenshotted, and I have screenshots of my fragrances that I'm thinking about in a section of my phone. I kept going back to it, but I didn't do it. Anyway, I digress. This is, I'm going to call it Almaz by Kajal. Okay, let's get into this. So I got this from Joma Shop, which I tend to get a lot of fragrances from. I got Accento Overdose from there as well. Now, when you open this, this comes with it, which is you can see it in there. It's a sample of what is this? Is this Lamar? This is Lamar by Kajal, which I already have over in one of the mother risers. So they give you this sample in this pretty box. They give you the booklet about the fragrance I'm about to show you. And then they gave you a sample of Lamar, which I'm going to give to my daughter because I already have the bottle. I don't need this little tiny sample, right? And I mean, it is tiny, maybe 2 ml, maybe. But this box is cute. Like the box it came in, but it's going in the trash. And then underneath it is this fragrance. And the bottle, honey, the bottle had me at the beginning, right? I think the bottle is probably more the reason why I got the fragrance. But let me see if you can see it. So you can see it says Almaz by Kajal. Sorry, y'all, the police is going by, or the ambulance. But look at that. Look at that top, honey. Wait, let me, I'm professional today, okay? I have my strips today. I only sprayed it once. I don't waste no fragrance spraying multiple times. That's not gonna happen. So let me tell you this. I wasn't in love with the opening. I was like, oh crap. And I said, nope, give me a minute. Because sometimes when it's a lot of citrus in the front, it doesn't pull me in. So, but when it dried down, honey, I kept, oh, right? So let me tell you the notes. The notes are blackcurrant, bergamot, alchemy lemon, and mandarin orange. That's a lot of freaking citrus in the front, right? It was a lot, and it's overwhelming because when you get to the mid, then you have raspberry, you have heliotrope, Turkish rose, and orris. And right now, I'm still getting the citrus, right? I haven't even gotten to the middle yet. It's going to take a minute. But when it gets to the base, baby, it's brown sugar, Madagascar vanilla, tonka bean, sandalwood, musk, and amber. Baby, it's a yes for me. So this is my thought process. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to let y'all know I'm making notes and everything to come back after I try it. For the winter, I think I'm going to mix this with Amber Nuit or Grand Soir. Those are my two favorite amber fragrances that I have in my collection. Yeah, I think that's the top two that I have in my collection that have heavy amber. I'm going to mix this, right? Because amber's at the base. And I'm going to see how I feel about it. I'm going to do one day, the other the next. But in the summer, I'm just going to wear it plain because I think I will like the opening better when it's hot outside. Let me know if that makes sense to you. This is good. This is good. Okay. I'm still feeling. This is not as heavy as it may look. I'm telling you right now, it's not. This is kind of like a heavy duty. I don't even think this is not stainless steel, not the whole thing. Pieces are, and then pieces are plastic. But nonetheless, it'll look cute somewhere up there when I finish working it out. So that is Almaz by Kajal. Now, that's not the only Kajal fragrance that I had on my list of I need to get, okay? The next one is Dahab by Kajal. So this one, I think almost every fragrance reviewer that I watch that has Kajal has this or Lamar, right? And I already have Lamar. That was the first one I bought. So now I have these two in my collection. I don't know about this, but anyway. Now, y'all was right about this one, honey. This one I'm actually decanting. I'm going away in 19 days. And I am, I didn't even spray it yet. I am ready to wear this. I'm ready. And you know why? It reminds me of, yes, it reminds me of Creed's Aventus for her, but it's not as sharp of an opening, right? But it does remind me of Creed Aventus for her. And let me get to the notes. It opens with Granny Smith apple and bergamot. The middle notes are passion fruit, cedar, and coriander. The base notes is musk, amber, and patchouli. This is a damn good fragrance. I'm here to tell y'all. Listen. I'm here to tell y'all it's damn good. Oh my God. I can't wait to wear this. Oh, my bad. I was throwing something out. Oh. All right, let me stop getting so excited, okay? Let me get my life together here. That one, again, Dahab by Kajal. And y'all seen this, I'm sure, on other people's channels, but it's new for me. Now, this next one, I have samples after samples of. I've run out of most of my samples. But it's been in my it's been on my list to get for my collection. I wasn't in love like I was other fragrances by this house. This one took me some time to like, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But it is by Mason Francis Kurt John. I know, y'all. Let me just move y'all for a minute so y'all can see. Y'all see how many I have, right? I have 12. Okay, this will make number 13. Okay. Oh, I ain't gonna straighten y'all back out. There you go. Hello. Okay. So which one did I get? I got Aqua Universalis Forte, or Forte, whichever way you're supposed to say it. I got this one. Now, they've changed the top too, because now the top look like this. It was gold back in the day. Correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say there's so many versions of this. There's the EDT. This is the EDP. There is the clear gray one that's similar to like that blue one right there, and that yellow one right there. There's a gray one. It's that one. But this for me is very, very clean, extremely unisex, more than the other two. All of them are unisex, right? All of these right here are unisex. This one actually smells more like a clean, soapy, actually a laundry detergent. Is Mason Francis Kurt John has a laundry detergent that smells exactly like this fragrance. It's actually called this fragrance, but it's the laundry detergent and fabric softener. And I was like, if I can find it on discount, or maybe one day when Saks sends me one of those 20% offs, I might decide to get it. I don't know, whatever, right? I wasn't in a rush. In 2 years, I have had samples and I've just used the samples and I like it. It's a very clean feeling. I don't mind taking it. Like, this is something I could wear to Pilates and not offend anybody, right? I could wear it to the gym and not offend anybody. And I can honestly wear it, you know, any place where I'm not trying to be boom in your face, right? It's not that many times where I'm not trying to be boom in your face, but nonetheless, just work with me. But it wasn't I must have it right now fragrance like other things. Like, I replaced my 2 Baccarats before I bought this because that's something I'm gonna reach for more than I'm gonna reach for this. But I still wanted this in my collection. Max Aroma was having a sale on certain MFK fragrances, not all of them. This one happened to be on the list, and I went back and forth. Don't do it. It's never going to be this low. Let me go ahead and buy it, and I did, because it was $168.50. The regular price for this one, I want to say, is $275 or $295, one of the two, right? Whereas some of the other ones are $220, and then of course Baccarat's different, but I got it. So I already know what this smells like, but I'm going to spray it anyway because I'm professional. It is good though, y'all. I ain't even oh my God, I just said, oh yes. So in this, it opens up with Amalfi lemon and bergamot. Now bergamot lemon, that's like lemon and lime, you know, it's just citrus, you know. White flowers in the middle, jasmine and rose, and the base note is musk and woodsy notes. Y'all, it does. If you wash your clothes in this, ain't nobody gonna smell better than you. I'm gonna just tell you right now. Now, I think that would be overkill, because what if you're not wearing a citrusy fragrance that day? For me, I don't need my detergent to combat with my fragrance when I spray my clothes, right? So For me, it's a no, right? My sheets and stuff, now that might work, but I'm not buying them that for my sheets. But this is damn good. This is a very good gym scent. Or a brunch scent. Or this is not something I would wear to date night. Accento Overdose I would wear at date night. Both of the Kajal fragrances I would wear on date night. Abso-freaking-lutely. But this, this is a running errands. This is the gym. This is, I'm not doing anything today, but I might go for a walk and I might stroll through the mall or what have you. It's that. That's what this is for me. Yeah, but it smells very good. Very, very good. All right, let's go on to the next one. Now, the next one, I will say, was on my fragrance wish list for a year and some change. And I didn't click the button. Now, I got my first fragrance from this house, I think 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. And I said, oh, I got to get this next. I got to get this next. And then I have one more from this house that I really want, that I'm probably going to get for my birthday in a couple of months. But it's a Clive Christian fragrance. I'm going to pause right here. It don't say what it is. No, it doesn't say what it is on here. Y'all tell me down in the comments what y'all think is in this box. What do you think is in here? Y'all should have paused the video and already wrote it in there. All right, I'm going to open it and show y'all. 1872. So I smelled 1872 for the first time. Actually, this and all the Clive Christian fragrance, not all of them. I had smelled Cosmos. I had smelled, was it Queen Anne? I smelled all of those, but I did not smell 1872 X or Crab Apple Blossom until I was at Neiman Marcus. I was at the Meet AI the Great event. That has to be 2022 now. It gotta be. I don't know. Anyway, I was there to meet her. She was having a meet and greet with her subbies. I went to support, went to the Clive Christian's counter, and I smelled them, and I knew in order of what I wanted, right? I wanted X first, right, which I have. Then I wanted 1872, and then I want Crab Apple Blossom, right? Y'all, I didn't even need to re-smell or get reacquainted with the fragrance before I made this purchase, because I already knew, and it had a lasting effect on me that I knew that I was gonna want it. So I just had to wait and decide when I was actually gonna pull the trigger. The top notes are bergamot. Look at there's a theme here, right? Because all of these have very citrusy openings for somebody that don't like citrus. But anyway, bergamot, Amalfi lemon, rosemary, tangerine, pineapple, and blueberry. The middle notes are lily of the valley, violet, freesia, osmanthus, rose, orchid, and jasmine. Base notes, sandalwood, musk, cedar, and oak moss. It's a lot of fragrance in here. So, I mean, it's a lot of notes in here. But I can see why, you know, it'll be easy to run through this. I probably should have got a 3.4, but look at how much fragrance I got, y'all. I don't even know damn 3.4. I'm not going to pull this out yet. This is something that I'm actually going to hold off on. I'm going to let it sit there. I'm going to pull this out probably that April time frame when it starts to get a little warmer, right? I think that for me, I don't see this being an all year fragrance for me personally. This, when I smell it, it makes me think of flowers and the park and all of that. And I don't know, it's a very pretty scent. I don't know necessarily if it's deep enough for me to consider it a nighttime date night scent. A day date, yes. Nighttime, not for me. Brunch, absolutely. you're going like to the chart house on the water for early dinner, like a 5 o'clock dinner. Like, and for me, the chart house is on the water, right? I would wear that then. Like, it depends. This has a time and a place for it. It's not for everything. And it ain't for everybody, right? But 1872, oh, I'm covering that up. There you go. By Clive Christian. And y'all, I be keeping my boxes, but I'm not going to keep this one. You know, and it came really in this one. This pretty emerald green box. But we're going to move on to the next one. So I took a trip. Now these actually I bought first, and I'm about to tell you. And I shouldn't call them 2024 haul because I bought this probably, I forgot when, y'all, but it was close to the end of the year. But I didn't use them or pull them out until after the new year. So it's going to be part of this haul. Y'all be all right. If you guys remember when I unboxed the Rolling in Love, it was a set. It was the fragrance and the travel spray. Well, I got the same set. I took it out the box already with this one. Straight to, what is it? Straight to Heaven. I love these little things, y'all. Look at this. And it was $147.50, right? Just like the other set was from Rolling in Love and Straight to Heaven by Killian. It's hard to see it, y'all. Y'all, first of all, this is not something you just go and you just leave with. The opening is going to give you masculine. I'm being completely 150% honest with you. It's bold in the front, and everybody is not going to feel that. They're going to say, no, this is for a man. I don't know why Chris talking about she got this. She must like going out smelling like a man, blah, 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 blah. It does at the beginning give you masculine vibes. I'm not going to lie. For the first 5 minutes, maybe 10. Then it gets boozy because it does have a liquor in it, right? And I fell in love with the dry down. The dry down was everything to me. And it just stayed on my skin. I was just like, oh, hell yeah. And I'm glad I have it in the travel. I have a travel spray. The notes are Virginia cedar, patchouli, and that is why it comes out just in your face, because it's cedar and patchouli already. Then you have rum, dried fruits, nutmeg, musk, amber, vanilla, and jasmine. So when you think about all of that in there, that's a lot of heavy fragrances, because nutmeg, you can always tell when nutmeg is in something, right? You could tell when it's in your sweet potato pie because you're going to smell it. That it's not just the sweet potato that's giving you that scent. If you're making it right, you should have nutmeg in it. I'm just saying, right? And cinnamon, right? But cinnamon has that little smell to it. But that spice smell that you getting, that's the nutmeg, right? And that nutmeg in this and that patchouli, y'all know some patchoulis, they rough, right? This one, look at, oh my God. The dry down, that's when that nutmeg and vanilla come out. You're going to smell it. You're going to start smelling like a snack at the end. Like at the, when it dries down, that's to me where the magic happens personally. But that one, Straight to Heaven by Killian. Now, because apparently I must like Killians that are in black bottles, I ran into this one, which I have never seen before, Sacred Wood. And this was a love at first sniff. Love at first sniff for me. For those of you that are not familiar with the cosmetic company store, they do sell Killian, they sell Frederick Mall, Tom Ford, etc. They let you smell it. They have testers out of everything before you purchase, so you're not blind buying, right? You can either spray it on your wrist, walk around, come back to make a full decision on whether or not you want the bottle, because all sales are final, okay? Y'all, it got 2 notes in it, right? And so if you, let me get myself together, y'all. The two notes in this fragrance are sandalwood and milk. It's a creamy sandalwood, right? I know there's a lot of other fragrances out there. They're like, oh, this is like a light tonic, woody, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this too. I'm sound like everybody else. But for this fragrance, it is sandalwood. That's creamy. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's what this is. I can't wear this to Pilates neither. But I actually, did I wear this yet? I did not. But this right here, yes, I did. I think I wore it once last week. Anywho, I digress. I don't remember the performance. I do remember that I wore this one. But y'all, I love this fragrance. This right here is such a cozy, comforting fragrance that, yeah, this is it. Okay, let me keep moving because I'll sit here and start talking about fragrances for way too long. So let's go to the next fragrance before we go to this box right here. This next fragrance also from the cosmetic company store because I stay there just to get fragrance. I purchased a Jo Malone I had never smelled before, but I love honeysuckle. So I got honeysuckle and Havana. Now, my Jo Malone collection is also big. In my opinion, it's big, right? I want to say there's a lot, like maybe 15, 16, something like that, Jo Malone fragrances. This one right here, now this one I could wear tomorrow to Pilates, right? Actually, all my clear bottles like this of Jo Malone, none of them are gonna beast mode, blow you away. You're gonna be, no. Some of the maybe the black bottles, they're a lot more potent, right? In your face. This is not. You could wear this one, Wood Sage and Sea Salt, Peony, what is it, Blush Suede, whatever. You can Mimosa and Cardamom, they're not going to blow somebody out of Pilates. They're not going to be able to sit next to you. No, it's not like that. So I could wear this tomorrow, and I might, because Pilates is a whole hour. You don't want to do that to nobody. You don't want to do that. That's just rude. Y'all, I love some honeysuckle. You hear me? I love it. The top note in this fragrance is Havana. The middle note is honeysuckle and rose, and the bottom note is moss. It's such a pretty scent. Very much for the summer, in my opinion, like a lot of honeysuckle fragrances would be. Oh, but she's pretty. She's pretty, y'all. I might wear this tomorrow instead of Wood Sage and Sea Salt or one of those other fragrances. Sometimes I wear my little MFK ones because, they're strong and they're going to last all day, but they're not beast mode like wearing something like a Tizzy. A Tiziana Terezi. You wear a Tizzy out, you gonna smack somebody a little something, right? I can't wear Delina, because then nobody's gonna pay attention to the woman that's doing the class. So I might wear this tomorrow. But yes, honeysuckle and Havana. And I want to say this bottle right here ended up being $70, right? Y'all, this whole bottle, right? This the 3.4 is $70 that day. Okay. Now let's go back because I don't know why. I was trying to find a reason to tell you why I did this, but there ain't no reason. So I had some fragrances that were on my wish list for 2024 from Christian Dior, right? Specifically by the Privé line, right? So I ordered 4. I ordered 2, my first order, which is the one I'm going to show you. And I'm going to tell you about what happened to the other 2 in a minute, okay? But here you go. You have my receipt, right? Lovely little Dior dust bag, right? You can tell I already opened it. And I have 2 fragrances, and I'm going to put this down because I can't be dropping it, okay? So I have 2 fragrances. But they also, because you know they load you up with samples. I already have this fragrance. This is Eden Rock, but I have a travel fragrance. And I already have this decanted. So what I'll do with this one is I will pour it into my decanted, because this is a 10 ml, right? No, it's a 7.5 ml. And I have 10 ml decants, but you know, I will put this in there. That's what I'll do. I'll transfer it to there. And then in this pouch, we have 2 New Looks, which is a brand new fragrance by MFK. Maison Francis Kurt John is the perfumer for Dior now. So he has a new fragrance. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And then another Eden Rock spray. I'll just give this one to my daughter. Okay. I'm trying to see, do I tell you the story? I'm going to tell you the story first. I smelled New Look, right? And I almost blind bought this. I said, nope, I'm going to order some samples with this order. I'm going to wait. And if I like it enough, I'm going to order it, right? Because I have a large Christian Dior collection. And I want to complete it with the things that I know I want, right? And there was some things that I had on the list that I knew I wanted, right? I smell it. I open it. I smell it. I can't really smell it through here because I don't know if that's the one I opened. But anyway, I put in a new fragrance order after I got this one, ordering a full bottle of New Look. And the little 100 ml, the little 1 ml bottle is not available. I wouldn't have bought it anyway because I would want a large bottle. I bought the 4-ounce bottle of this for $330, okay? Then I bought Rouge Trafalgar because that's also on my fragrance wish list. It wasn't at the top, so that's why I hadn't gotten it yet, but it was something I said eventually I want to put it on there because they will start discontinuing certain fragrances. We'll get into that in a minute, okay? So I ordered it. Now, I never realized, I never checked my profile on Dior, right? Because this has never been a problem. So I had 2 addresses on my profile, but it came correctly. Like, this box came correctly. The other box went to the wrong address. I'm like, how you ship it there? So apparently, one, they only ship signature required when you have a large purchase. So if you figure this one was $660 purchase, whatever, right? Something like that. No, $660, yeah, it's $330 a bottle. And then the next one was $660. So I'm sitting here like in 2 days, y'all, because I got this in 2 days and then I ordered this one. I ordered the next one, I mean. They sent it to the wrong thing. So I didn't even notice when it said it was shipped. I was like, oh, it's shipped. So then I'm working from home. I get an email saying we attempted to deliver. You weren't there. We'll try again tomorrow. I'm like, I'm sitting right here. Scroll down. It's the wrong address. Call UPS. Sorry, only the sender can change the address. Call the merchant. I call Dior's. They call them ambassadors. Let me sip on my water for a minute. Okay. Get on the phone. And he proceeded to give me attitude because he was saying all I could do is cancel the order, and you would have to reorder everything, and he was very matter of fact, and that pissed me off, right? I said, so you mean to tell me you can't call UPS and make the change? He said, no, I just said I can't call. The only thing I can do. Who the you think you talking to? I said, how did you even send it to the wrong address? And your profile has 2 addresses. You have checked off there. He didn't even let me finish my sentence. I said, are you going to let me finish? I am telling you what happened, ma'am. And that he had such a freaking bad attitude. I said, let me speak to your supervisor. I can have him call you back. Y'all, oh my God. I was hot. You hear me? I said, so you mean to tell me is nobody available anywhere in the world? I said, because I can hear the echo in the background. I know you working from home. It's not like your headset that good because you sound like you're talking to me on speaker. Now he like, you're not on speaker. Yes, I am. I said, I do this for a living, not take calls, but listen to people like you and fly around the whole damn world, seeing people in call centers and answering calls. And they don't sound that there's no way to drown out that background, boo. You working from home. He was like, man, I'll have somebody call you back. And they're going to call you back within 24 hours. What number would you like them to call you at? I said, the number on my profile. There's only one of those. I like the address because I could be an ass, y'all. I'm just going to tell you, okay? I could get to be petty. You could call me Petty LaBelle because I will get petty, okay? And I said, so I said, okay, you want to match wits on the phone today? Right? So could I have done better? Probably, but I wasn't going to because I was mad, okay? Because I told him, is this how you treat somebody just drop $1,400 on some damn fragrance? Because honestly, y'all, this is not a necessity in life, you know? So you need to recognize that. People stop buying fragrance, boo. Who you answering? So what calls you answering? You know what I'm trying to say? So I gave him my telephone number and we hung up. He actually hung up before I did. So he really hung up on me, but whatever. Something said, go online and check, right? Because the chat kept saying that nobody's available. Apparently everybody was busy. They probably sent a lot of packages to the wrong address. But anywho, I get the chat person on the phone, right? I mean, on the chat. And I, with all due respect, may I speak to a supervisor? They said, sure, I'll connect you. They didn't even ask me anything, right? They just connected me to the supervisor. If it was that easy for the chat person to connect me to a supervisor, why Zach couldn't do it? Then a supervisor did call me back. So at least homeboy wasn't lying about that. He did get a supervisor to call me back later on that day. And that manager was just as sweet and nice and apologized and said, listen, I'm going to just do return and sender. When you get it back and the money gets credited back, you can repurchase the fragrance. Unfortunately, that's the only thing I can do at this time. I apologize. We will pull the call. We will educate the agent because you should not have experienced that. Let's talk about what I purchased. I rambled enough. All right, let's talk about Dior Riviera. I finally got it. I didn't buy it when it first came out because I don't know why. I just didn't. And I did not smell it either. I did not get a sample of it. This is a complete 100% blind buy, but I like fig. And that is the main note in this particular fragrance. So I went ahead and I got it because it was on my list. It's fig, green notes, and rose. I love rose. I like fig. I won't say I love it. I like fig. I love rose. And the green notes, I could take or leave. But honey, I am so glad that I purchased it. And something's telling me they're going to end up having another price increase with Francis Kirk John being there. I have a feeling they're going to end up raising their prices. So, this is going to be perfect for the spring. I cannot wear this now. This is just going to go up here, continue to macerate while I wait for the springtime. But baby, oh yeah, this is going to be, isn't she lovely? That's the first thing that comes in my head. Isn't she lovely? Okay, that's Stevie, right? Yeah, this right here, Dior Riviera by Christian. I'm about to say Christian Louboutin. I guess I need to go there too tomorrow. But anyway, Dior Riviera by Christian Dior. Now, I purchased that one. And then while I was putting this one in my inbox, I purchased this one because I knew the notes had tuberose in it. And I'm a tuberose lover, right? And I also know that they are discontinuing this fragrance. So I went ahead and said, if I don't like it, I'll sell it, right? And I purchased New Look 1947. So there's a whole story behind this around 1947 and Dior, etc., right? But I wanted this because it has tuberose in it, and I knew it was going away. And it's actually pink pepper at the top note, ylang ylang, jasmine, rose, and gardenia, and tuberose in the middle, and the base notes are benzoin and vanilla. This right here, I love. I'm going to be honest with you. I took it out. I opened this box so quick because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. I said, oh my God, I hope I like it. Ugh. It's not for anybody that doesn't like tuberose. This pink pepper though, and if you don't like the way pink pepper come out, you sneeze. Like this pink pepper make you smell like you actually smelling pepper. It is very much prominent as soon as you smell it. But you could smell a tuberose right away too. I don't know why they're saying it's in the middle because I smell it immediately, okay? But this is such a pretty scent. It's a sophisticated scent. Yeah, this is a great work scent. This is a great all year long work scent, right? This is not date night. This is work. This is brunch. This is even, I think I could do Pilates in this. Like this, I could do the gym in this, right? I prefer more cleaner scents. This is really floral forward. Scent. Oh, she's beautiful. I'm glad that I have her. I'm not going to use her all the time because like I said, they are discontinuing it, and I can use up some fragrance, y'all, because I'm an oversprayer, right? So I'm going to use this with care because it's going to be the only bottle that I'll ever have. So, but I am so happy that I have it in my collection. Now, the last thing I want to say is, speaking of discontinuing, Fève Délicieuse has been discontinued. And I did verify that with the manager that called me from Dior because I couldn't find it on the website. I said, can you confirm for me that Fève is no more? He said, we're not selling it on the site anymore. It's done. He said, it's gone. And he said that they even pulled the Dior Privé line from the boutiques. So he said, if you don't find it online, you can try to find Dior's in certain department stores, like the Saks on Fifth Avenue sells the line. If they may have a Fève in the, somewhere down in their drawer or something, but it's not being it's not continuing, so they discontinued it. I'm like, I know that when I first purchased it a couple years ago, people talked about it being gone then, but then it popped back up. He said, no, it's gone. So Fève Délicieuse, I can confirm, is gone. I'm sad because I would have bought a backup bottle. But anyway, I digress. That is my very long first fragrance haul of 2024. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are in regards to any of the fragrances I have. Do you have any of them? I know a lot of y'all might have them because I'll say nothing is really new, right? I was hoping that I'll be able to at least tell y'all about New Look. Only thing I'm going to say is that I liked it enough to buy the big bottle. So that's it. That's all. I will purchase it again when they credit me back for my other purchase that went back. And then I'll do another haul and a review and all that other stuff, all right? Don't forget to go ahead and like, comment, and share if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel also. Don't be afraid to click the button because all of the buttons, they tell YouTube that you like the content and that you're engaging and that you coming back for more, okay? But the most important thing of everything is to stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.